Welcome to Autopilot's training video series designed to help you get the most from your ProfitPilot system. This video will cover an overview of the point-of-sale software. Now, let's begin. The ProfitPilot point-of-sale is the system that makes sales transactions at your car wash. This includes the touchscreen monitor, cash drawer, receipt printer, barcode printer, keyboard, and mouse. The first screen that you'll see displayed on your system will be the login screen. The buttons will appear grayed out until you enter a valid user ID and password into the system. To do that, you can touch the buttons on the screen or use the keyboard attached to your system. We'll go ahead and enter a user ID and password, followed by the opening drawer amount. This is the amount of cash that you're starting with in the till. We'll click Enter to activate the system. Once activated, you'll see that all buttons will now appear in full color and not grayed out of the system. In this video, we'll do a general overview of the operation of the point-of-sale. We'll start with a description of the point-of-sale screen. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see the Co-Pilot. In this section, you'll see instructions on how to proceed with certain types of sales transactions. If an error arises in the system, you may also see it displayed in this area. As you enter numeric input into the system, it will be displayed in the Co-Pilot area as well. Underneath the Co-Pilot is the Customers area. If you select a customer to add to a transaction, you'll see their information displayed here. You can click in this box to clear a customer's information if you chose them incorrectly. You also have the License Search button. This is primarily used for washes that capture a license plate number as part of their sales transaction. The License Search button enables a cashier to quickly enter a license plate number into the system. If the license plate number already exists, they can choose it from the list. If not, they can enter a new tag number and have it automatically entered into the database. The POS status section will display system information such as your transaction number, the cashier that's logged into the system, and the current IP address of the system. It's important to pay attention to the IP address because should you lose internet connectivity, this address will go from being displayed in black to bright red. That's your notification that the system has for whatever reason lost the internet connection. The sync status will display information about the last batch that was sent down to the point of sale. Remember, a batch is simply a group of information that's sent down from the back office software when you make changes to your system. The batch will update the point of sale so that the information will match what's in your back office. The weather information will display in the Today area. If for any reason the internet is not available, you'll see a message "No data available" displayed in this section. Otherwise, you'll see an indicator of the weather as well as the current temperature. And finally, at the bottom, you'll see the current date and time for the point-of-sale device. Across the top of the screen, you have different navigational tabs: Point-of-Sale, Customers, Items, Tunnel, and Miscellaneous. We'll do a quick overview of each of these sections. The point of sale is the main selling screen for the system. This is where all items available for sale will be listed on the Quick Key buttons. The Quick Key buttons also provide additional navigational menus that you can access simply by clicking on the top tab. There is also a Selling Functions tab, which includes options such as voids, refunds, paid-ins, and paid-outs. Using your back office software, you can program selling functions as well as selling items on any of these buttons. This is normally a managerial function and not left up to individual cashiers. On the main selling tab, you also have the items list where items that are sold will automatically be displayed. Your quick cash keys, which are specific amounts of money that can be used to make sales transactions very quickly. Your tender types or other forms of payment that can be accepted at the point of sale, as well as your numeric keypad. All of these buttons work together to make sales transactions at the point of sale. The Customers tab is your complete customer database. All customers that are added to your system will be listed in this window. You can search for customers by customer number, company name, contact, and vehicle. To change your search parameters, simply click on the heading and then type the information that you're looking for. The system will automatically drill down to that information. If you'd like to clear your search parameters, you can simply click the backspace or click on a different heading. From the Customers tab, you can also modify, add, and delete new customer information. If you've added a new customer license plate number from the License Search button, it will automatically be displayed in the Customers tab as well. The Items tab is a list of every item that's currently available for sale in your system. Most of these items are usually added directly from your back office software. Items will include coupons and discounts, gift cards, wash books, as well as washes and detail services that are for sale. You can select an item from this list simply by finding it in the list and clicking the yellow Select button. This will add the item to the sales transaction. Based on your security permissions, a cashier may or may not have access to this window. The Tunnel tab is available for washes that have the ProfitPilot tunnel controller integrated with their system. At the top of the Tunnel tab is your Wash Tunnel queue. You're able to see washes that have been paid for or unpaid. You can also modify the transaction, delete a transaction, or reorder the queue from here. At the bottom are your override functions that can be programmed directly from the Tunnel controller. For more detailed information on how the Tunnel tab operates, you can refer to the detailed video on the Tunnel tab itself. And finally, on the Miscellaneous tab, you have the ability to clock your employees in and out of the system. Simply click an employee's name and then press the yellow Clock In or Clock Out button. You also have access to the main Miscellaneous menu. By clicking on this button, you'll see a drill down to additional sub-menus: the Clock In, Clock Out menu, the Reports menu, and the Computer menu. The Reports menu enables you to run certain reports directly from your point-of-sale system. Any reports generated here will be automatically printed on your receipt printer. The Computer menu will give you additional options that enable you to open a web browser directly from your point-of-sale system. This is often used to open the back-office software on the same computer that's running the point-of-sale software. Logging off a cashier will log this cashier off of the system. You can lock the point of sale so that if an active cashier is selling and they need to walk away from the system for a length of time, they can lock the point of sale so no further sales transactions can be made until they come back and unlock it. This also prevents the cash drawer from accidentally or purposely being opened by somebody who's not authorized to do so. Restart application will restart your point of sale software. Reboot computer will reboot the entire point of sale system. You also have the ability to shut down your computer directly from this menu. Your point-of-sale software is operating on a touchscreen monitor. This enables the cashier to simply touch the screen to navigate through the point-of-sale system. If you do have a keyboard and a mouse connected to your system, you'll also be able to use them to navigate as well. There are sites that do not connect a keyboard or mouse because the entire system can be driven directly through the touchscreen. Your point-of-sale system will also have a cash drawer, receipt printer, barcode scanner, and credit card swipe automatically connected. Please be aware that the signal for your cash drawer travels directly through your receipt printer. So if your receipt printer is not turned on, the cash drawer is not going to pop and open. At the end of every sales transaction, you should see the cash drawer automatically pop and a receipt automatically be printed. For additional information on operating the point of sale, you'll want to check out our video for POS operation. This concludes the overview video. We hope you found the information helpful and informative.